Hello, everybody. Welcome today to Together San Diego. We have a very special guest with us. Thank you all for joining us. Our guest today is Ethan Van Thillo, founder of the San Diego Latino Film Festival and the Media Arts Center San Diego, and also their executive director. Hi, Ethan. How are you?
Yeah, wonderful. Happy New Year, and thanks for the invite. Very excited. The film festival's coming up soon.
Thank you very much for joining us. In talking about the festival for 2021, I know there's some changes coming, but before that, I would like to talk about Migrant Voices Today, the film challenge that you have. It's the third annual one that you're holding. It's presented in partnership with the San Diego Union-Tribune. We're very proud of working with you on this, and there's a special prize. Tell us about this Migrant Voices Today film challenge.
Yeah, so the film festival includes lots of different showcases and opportunities to celebrate Latino cinema and different stories. But this in particular, this started 3 years ago in partnership with the Union-Tribune. We wanted to look at the immigration issues, refugee issues that were taking place, the caravans that were coming to the border. And it started 3 years ago, and each year it's been expanding. And this upcoming edition, the third edition of Migrant Voices, we're actually expanding the theme to look internationally, looking at refugees, immigration issues throughout the world. And we're encouraging filmmakers. We have two different prizes. We have an emerging filmmaker prize for $1,000, and then we have a professional filmmaker prize for $5,000, which is amazing. And we're encouraging filmmakers to tell stories that we otherwise wouldn't be seen on, mainstream media. And so anyone who working directly, closely with the immigrant community, migrant community, and the border here, whether it's in San Diego or throughout the Texas, Arizona, or throughout the world, to kind of get those stories out, because that's what ultimately our film festival is all about, is trying to get stories that otherwise wouldn't be seen in general media or in Hollywood or TV. And we believe in the powerful vision that storytelling can do, and filmmakers and journalists who are working daily on these issues can really bring important issues to light, and we can have a discussion. And so, typically we receive, over 100 entries, about this issues. We have a selection committee, a jury that looks at all of it, and then we choose maybe 10 to 11 finalists during the festival that we screen, and we'll screen for the public, and then we have a Q&A with all the finalists, and then we announce the big winner. And this time it will take place, so the festival's March 11th to 21st, so we'll have a special screening to celebrate Migrant Voices.
And talking about the festival and with Migrant Voices, the deadline is coming up soon, though. Can we remind them about the deadline for Migrant Voices? And also, I do want to touch upon how you received many entries for the film challenge. And this year, again, let's emphasize that it can be from anybody around the world. And also that you are seeking short films about COVID-19's effect on migrants, refugees, and asylum seekers worldwide. I think that's very, very timely.
Yeah, and especially looking at the pandemic, obviously, how has that changed the whole status of, migrants that are trying to get, into the U.S. or in different countries? We have this whole health crisis that is international. And so we wanted the filmmakers, journalists, or artists to look at those issues as well and touch on that subject. And, it's an ever-changing story, honestly, and every year it's a little different depending on what administration's in place and stuff like that. So it's constantly evolving. But again, the important thing is that we get those entries in. It's next week. It's February 12th. So please, artists, filmmakers, spread the word. Tell your friends and family to get their videos in. Again, opportunity to get $1,000 if you're a student or emerging filmmaker under 25 years old, or $5,000 cash prize, if you're a professional. So great cash prize, but also more importantly, to get those stories out there and, celebrate the work you're doing. Because our organization, our nonprofit, the Latino Festival, the Media Arts Center San Diego, believes in supporting, upcoming emerging artists as well. And especially during the pandemic, creativity and artistic expression, production has been so important. So we want people to keep on creating, keep on telling stories, even if we're in our virtual worlds, because it's really important. And when we do the screening, we'll do a virtual screening, but we'll have all the filmmakers present, and that's something that's been really exciting these past months. During the pandemic, is doing these live Q&As with filmmakers from around the world.
Definitely, Ethan. And also, I watched all the finalists. We have the videos. I want to invite all of you in the audience that are watching. You can watch these on the San Diego Union-Tribune.com website. We're putting right there the link directly. You can watch it on San Diego Union-Tribune.com/Migrant Voices Film Challenge. We'll go ahead and leave that up there so you can watch it. Go there. They're very interesting. I learned a lot. They're very touching, very moving, Ethan. I mean, my eyes got teary with so many of these stories. And also, I could identify with a lot of these stories as a migrant in this country. So thank you very much to you and the Media Arts Center, the Latino Film Festival, for putting this type of effort. I know it's a lot of work to put these together. So again, make sure to submit your film. Where can they find more information, Ethan, specifically on the Migrant Voices?
Definitely check out our website, sdlatinofilm.com, sdlatinofilm.com, and you'll see the call for entries for the Migrant Films Challenge. That's on the website. So yeah, and encourage us. If you want to email us, email me at ethan@mediaartscenter.org, ethan@mediaartscenter.org. Happy to answer any questions and yeah, show examples from previous years. That's really important. And like you said, very powerful. And when we have even the in-person screens we had like the 2 years ago, not a teary, not a dry eye in the house after the credits started rolling. And then more importantly, to bring the filmmakers and the subjects up in front of the screen and have a dialogue about these important issues. To me, that's what it's real about. And yes, there's cash prizes and awards, but really it's about talking about the issues and the community members. We have foundations like the California Endowment that's been very supportive of this project as well. So a lot of people get involved, and encourage reporters, media artists, filmmakers, make your movies, tell your stories. And again, not just our border here in San Diego, Tijuana, but across the U.S. and across the world now. So there's lots of stories that we need to have told.
Yes, and we're showing right now some of those pictures. That includes some of our team. We have Jeff Light, our publisher there. There he is. We have Laura Castañeda from our editorial team. There you can see Ethan. And this is actually one of the past winners. I had the opportunity to meet her. And as you say, this is definitely an international, worldwide call for film entries on the topic. So make sure to get your films in there. Also, Ethan, let's transition a little bit now and talk about the festival. Let's tell people to start saving the date. It's March 11th through the 21st, the San Diego Latino Film Festival. It's 28th edition. Congratulations. I know it's a lot of work.
Amazing. 28 years. Yeah, we started as a small student film festival. Many of you might remember at local UCSD, SDSU, OABC in Tijuana. And now it's expanded to a festival, that traditionally attracts close to 20,000 people a year. And we've been at the Fashion Valley Mall for many years. Obviously, with the pandemic, we had to move everything to a virtual experience, and the virtual experience allowed us to do many new things and exciting things. We connected to filmmakers around the world and did live Q&As. But this edition, March 11th through 21st, will be a combination of both virtual screenings and drive-in experiences. So opening night, March 11th, will be in the South Bay Drive-In. And then on March 20th, in partnership with the Mission Valley Mall, Westfield, we're going to be kind of recreating our own drive-in experience there in a big parking lot there in front of Target, and showing movies, have food trucks, have live music. So we're trying to bring in a little bit of the aspects of the in-person film festival via the drive-in experience this year. So it'll be a hybrid festival, close to 80, 90 films to watch virtually. And then, of course, come by with your cars March 11th and March 20th.
Definitely, let's save the date for the festival. I know I'm very excited about it, as is our team here at the San Diego Union-Tribune. Just in closing, I would also like to add that you have some youth and teen film classes at the Media Arts Center San Diego. Do you want to talk to us briefly about that? Yeah,
so our organization is all about, supporting those emerging filmmakers and artists. And so we have youth media and tech camps that start for ages 6 years old. And then we have something called the Teen Producers Project, which actually starts this Saturday, and there's still spaces available. And we can provide scholarships for anyone that's interested listening. If you have any teens, Again, this is really important. I know it's a struggle for everyone during this pandemic time, but it's really important for youth to get engaged, be creative during these difficult times. And what better way to do that is to get involved with filmmaking. We teach them how to edit via online, use their own cameras and their phones to produce videos. We have a short narrative films that are produced, and then also short documentaries. So starting Saturday, February 6th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday for the next 12 weeks. Teens, if you're out there, parents, if you're out there, get your students involved. I love to have them in our teen filmmaking classes.
Thank you very much, Ethan.
No problem.
Again, sdlatinofilm.com for more information on the Migrant Voices, the 3rd annual Migrant Voices Today Film Challenge. That's sdlatinofilm.com. Also, you can find information there on the Latino Film Festival. You can start reserving the dates, checking out the information for that, and also information on their new youth teen film classes that they have starting as well.
Yes.
I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank Ethan for being our guest today. Thank you for watching today's Together San Diego. You may watch more of the episodes that we have on the San Diego Union-Tribune.com/UT today. Also, everybody have a wonderful day. We're going to leave you today with closing video of one of last year's winners from the Migrant Voices Today Film Challenge. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Una caravana con migrantes procedentes de Centroamérica llega a la zona de Tijuana, en la frontera de México con Estados Unidos.
Varios meses de travesía desde Brasil hasta México, cruzando selvas por 10 países. El peligroso camino que recorren miles de haitianos para alcanzar Estados Unidos.
Momentos de tensión en la frontera entre México y Estados Unidos con la llegada a Tijuana de la caravana de migrantes centroamericanos.
Nou kite peyi nou ak yon soufrans an mè. Route la pat fasil, ni imposib. Mais ça vaut tout effort nou fè.
El cansancio ha ido perdiendo su peso. Mi cabeza quiere descansar. Ahora estoy cerca de donde anhelo estar.